A Winnipeg man made the daring decision Thursday to bring an urn containing his mother's ashes to Portage and Main after the Jets' Game 7 win. Sometime during the final game between the Winnipeg Jets and Nashville Predators, Regan turned to his friend and said if their team won, he would take his mother's remains downtown to celebrate, a pre-Mother's Day present I guess, he said. Regan's mother, Regan, died 2 years ago of cancer. The 67-year-old was an avid sports fan. She cheered for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Toronto Blue Jays and her favorite hockey club, the Winnipeg Jets. She matched her shoes to team colors and rang a cowbell at games. You would not have wanted to sit next to her. She was extremely loud, remembered Regan. She was like the sweetest woman, honestly, and she was the most competitive. Regan's mom introduced him to hockey, a sport he would go on to play from age 5 to age 20. He is now teaching his 2 young children how to play. Other fans share in grief. The 44-year-old owns the West Broadway barbershop, Hunter & Gun. A Jets jersey he got from the team for his 40th birthday hangs on one wall next to a small Dale Hartchuck banner. His mom was never the type to party at Portage and Main, he said. But he thinks she would be, smiling her head off, watching the playoffs. Regan, who died on May 13, 2016, in an undated photo at a Winnipeg Jets game. Courtesy Regan, as he walked through the crowds after Thursday's 5-1 Jets win, holding the urn tight with both arms at times. Strangers came up to him, he said, sharing memories of other loved ones missing the playoffs. Some asked to hold the urn. It was kind of cool the reaction of other people there because I mean it's kind of a bold move done in kind of an emotional state, but people were coming up and kissing it, he said. I have no idea, but maybe she had a hand in yesterday's win. Who knows, the evening felt like an emotional release, said Regan. Some tears were shed, but mostly there were smiles. I don't know if I would have done this 6 months after she passed, but it's part of your own journey, getting over someone when they pass. Regan hopes to bring his mom back to Portage and Main, but only if the Stanley Cup is there too. A Winnipeg man made the daring decision Thursday to bring an urn containing his mother's ashes to Portage and Main after the Game 7 win, 147 more on the Winnipeg Jets' playoff run.